Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're here for the first time, I appreciate if you like the video, I appreciate you would sub and give a thumbs up. If you're here for the second or third time, guys, thank you for having my back. In return, I have your back. I want to mention mindset is everything. Mindset means so much, right? Your mindset is, you'll be surprised what it can do. Rather than being the person that says, if I can do this, if I can do that, start talking in eyes. I can do this, I will do this. And start accepting your past. Don't let it drag you down. Accept your past, move on, and start preparing for the future. That's the only way you're going to get ahead. Some of you guys might know with this channel that have been following me, I was diagnosed with a terrible disease. This was 4 years ago. I am better and getting better every day. And mindset played a big role in me getting better. Played a big role. And it will play a big role in you getting better if you're sick. It will play a big role if you're negged out. And it will play a big role if you're looking to make money or generate business. You will be surprised. There used to be a saying, act as if. And I remember people would say, don't think with your pockets. Especially when you're negotiating a deal. If you think with your pockets, like I was broke at one point, I'm negotiating deals for $100,000, $200,000. If I would think with my pockets, I would be negotiating deals for $25 and $35. You know, reality comes to an end when you start negotiating business. Don't think with your pockets. Just think gigantic, think big, and you'll be surprised. And do the same thing with your health and your happiness, and you'll be surprised what will happen over the course of X amount of years. And I'm getting a lot of emails. People are starting to follow. People that are following me, they're coming along the journey that I'm doing with filling up these roles. I couldn't afford one of these when I started this channel. 1 10th-ounce coin. I didn't have the funds for it. Now I do. Not much more than that, but we're getting there and we're getting better. So guys, we have an unboxing right now, which we're going to do. I have 2 packages that came, and we're going to open them up right now. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see a little more of the screen. So here is, let's do one package right here. And so a package in a package, that's great. What I did was, this is from SD Bullion. I already know. Let's see what we have here. Before I even bother with that one, let's open this FedEx package, which oh God, hope there's nothing in here that's important. I mean, I should know what's in here. Okay, this is exactly how it came. Here's this package is also from SD Bullion. There's a business card. Here's, I guess, an invoice. Nope, this is there. And then, what is this? Okay, SD Bullion. That's exactly, so I ordered a couple of things from SD Bullion, and you guys are going to see a nice little surprise in this video. A lot of people are mentioning, you know, you should buy silver, buy some silver. I was never really into silver, but I saw a video that really caught my eye, and that's another thing. Everything's not everything. A majority of a lot of this is everything's a copycat business. When I was a stockbroker many years ago, I was a high school graduate, and that was it. And I went into a room with a bunch of animals making $200,000-$300,000 a month and more. I know that sounds crazy. And I was just finished pumping gas out of high school. And I remember the owner telling me, just listen, leave your brain at home. Don't think. Listen to what everyone else is doing and copy it. It's a copycat business. And also, in life in general, it's a copycat business. Start thinking like you're a beast. Start thinking you're worth like $15-20 million. And mark my words, you will be one day. All right, so let's see what we got here. And people are asking me about saving money, which I'll tell you what I think is, it's very important to save money. And, you know, some people you talk to, if you ever hear them say, listen, I'll start saving money as soon as I start making more. In my opinion, if you're not saving money when you're making a little bit of money, you're not going to save money when you're making a lot of money. You have to save money no matter what. No matter what it is, you have to get into a habit of putting something aside. Very important. Even when I was in foreclosure and at the bottom of the barrel, I still had some things put aside. And I was still trying to save money. I don't care. If I made $20, I would try to put $2 aside. The way they wrap these things are incredible. All right, so let's see what we got here. So far, guys, we started out buying 1/10 at a time. As you know, there's 50 of these, and it took us some time to purchase all 50 of them, but we filled up a full roll. Then we went to the 1/4 ounce, which is right here. These are 1/4 ounces, 40 1/4 ounces. And if you remember, I was buying them through SD Bullion and a bunch of other places, and I purchased 5 one time, and 4 of them came encapsulated. And there's no need for me to have encapsulated because they're just going into a roll. And then when I fill everything up, I'm not going to keep it in my safe deposit box. I'm going to sell it, and hopefully my goal is to buy some property and income property. That's what I'm looking to do. All right, so let's try to open this up. So again, about saving money, people, like I said, say, no, I'll save money when I start making more money. No. You start saving money right now. It doesn't matter how much you save, as long as you start. That's the important thing. So I was, 2 years ago when I was in foreclosure, believe it or not, I was still, with everything around me collapsing, and okay, so we got one right here, and let's open this other one right here. I wish this wasn't so blurry. Let me get this out of focus. All right, so when I was, like I was saying, when I was in foreclosure, so I just had to pause the video real quick to take these. All right, so here's, looks like there's 2 1/2 ounce Eagles. If we can get it out of this wrapper now. Man, they really wrap these things good, and these knives suck. They're not sharp at all. All right, so like I was saying, it's very important. Even when I was in foreclosure, my house was on the steps it was on the steps of the courthouse about to be sold, and it didn't matter. I was still trying to save money no matter what. Listen, if some of you have a job, save $5 a week. You get your paycheck, no matter how much it is, you take it. Okay, so let's see let's open these up right now. So guys, right now I have, as you can see, I have 4 1/2 ounce 1/2 ounce Eagles, excuse me. All right, so I just got, there's another one right there, there's one, and that's number 5. Now we're gonna be up to number 6. If I could open this up. And number 6, beautiful. So now we have 6 of them, and hopefully before you know it, I'm gonna be able to fill up a roll. I love the way these things sound. So let's listen to them. All right, so now we have 6. So I believe, I'm not really sure exactly how many go in here, but I think there's 40 of them that will go into this tube right here. And guys, first let me say I appreciate a lot of you guys. There's quite a few people doing the same thing I'm doing. They're actually following me, and they're filling up their rolls, which is great, because now I know, because of me, people are saving money. And it feels like I'm spending money when I buy a coin, but in return, I'm not spending money. We're really saving money, because later on, when we sell this to buy a piece of property, it's like having money in the bank. And if gold happens to go up, it's even better. If it goes down, no big deal. Either way, it's better than not having it. So I bought a monster box of these yellow rolls. I think I have maybe 30 of them or 50 of them. I'm not really sure. So if someone else want to join the journey, come along the ride with us, and they want one of these, I'm happy to mail these out to you, and you could start filling it up. I do have Amazon links on the bottom of this video, and you can click on it and purchase these coins. But I can tell you this, I did that, and they are more money than if you went to SD Bullion or somewhere else. So if you're shopping around, obviously don't go to my links. You can go to my links for something else, or whatever it may be, but you're gonna pay a little more if you purchase the 1/2 ounce through my link. So here, so far, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 1/2 ounce Eagles. 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 44 or 45 of these 1/4 ounces, and 51 of these 10th ounces, 10th ounce coins. So this is going to be an extremely short video. So what I want to say about saving money, how important it is. So you might see things, people comment on things, I have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I just save. I save as much as I can. I save if I can, when I can, anything I can. And you just heard me say, listen guys, you get your paycheck at the end of the week, why don't you take $5 out of your paycheck and send it out? Go send it to a drip program. Do you know what a drip program is? Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in so you can see these coins. So basically a drip program is a dividend reinvestment program, if I'm not mistaken. So what you do is every month, this is what I did. I first started out with one stock and I would buy, let's say Johnson & Johnson. I actually started, whatever the case may be, I was sending $15, $20 a month to Johnson & Johnson. I opened it with, let's say, $500 or $1,000, and then I would send, actually, whatever I could afford, I would send. At the same time, Johnson & Johnson, the drip program, they buy you partial shares with the dividends. So 4 times a year, you will see that they make a purchase, and you're sending it, if you can, 4 times a month. So now you're at, so you're 12, 13, 16 times you actually have payments, and you're sending it 12. Also, a lot of these companies, they do special dividends. So they'll give you a special dividend, and now you have 5 dividends from them. And then throughout the years, guess what? You're doing that, they're sending 5 or 6 dividends a year. What happens? It splits. Does that matter? I supposedly not. It doesn't do anything for you. It does for you. You can't afford, if it's very high and you can only buy 1 or 2 shares, it is what it is. But with the dividend reinvestment program, they buy you partial shares. So if they only give you $30 in a dividend and the stock's $32, they'll buy you 0.93 of a share, 93% of a share. So they'll buy you partial shares, and believe me, over 20 years, it adds up. And then if you like it, like I did, what I did was before you knew it, I had an index card with around 18 to 20 different stocks that I was sending a little bit every single month, and I was getting the drip program on every one of them. Wrigley gum, they used to send to my house on Christmas a case of gum. They probably did it with all the shareholders. When I say a case, I don't mean 350 packs, but it was a lot. It was like maybe 20 packs of gum or something like that. So that was great. And that way of saving is a great way. You will see. It's not, again, it's, and also I'm not big on trading stocks. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that like to trade stocks. To me, it's a fool's game. It's gambling. It's not the timing. It's not timing the market. It's really to your greatest advantage is really the time spent in the market. To me, the more time that you spend in it, well, this is my experience, I should say. So I'm not a stock guru. Matter of fact, I own very little stocks right now, but everything I own right now, I own for a long, long time. So to me, it's the amount of time I spend in a stock because I keep adding to it. Same thing when I first purchased my first home, I was sending extra payments. And is it smart? No, I wouldn't advise to do it or not. Right now, I wouldn't do it. It doesn't make sense for me. The interest rates are so cheap. Back then, I had a mindset, I had a goal of just paying it off. I remember it was my first home, I was young. So the second house I purchased, I did put down a big percent of $200,000. Is a big amount to put down on a house that costs under $500,000. However, where did that money come from? My first home that I purchased was a regular 20% down and a 30-year mortgage. But I remember every week when I would get paid weekly, and every week what I would do is I would make checks out for $15 and just send it out to the mortgage. Not only that, while those checks were going, I would also go online and go to their website and also send a payment of $50. So all I did was keep sending payments, and whenever I had a great month, I would send a chunk of money in. I'm not, again, the reason why I'm not saying it's the best thing or the worst thing to do, it's up to you. Right now, would I do it? No. Right now, I have a 40-year mortgage, over $1 million, and there's no need for me to pay it off faster. What I'm doing now is while I'm paying it down, once it gets down to a certain amount, then I will refinance just to pull money out and then repeat. Then I wasn't doing that. All I wanted in my mind, I wanted to have no mortgage. I don't know why. I wanted to pay my mortgage off because I was brought up as always have a house with no mortgage, and then no one could throw you out. By the way, that's wrong. If you don't have a mortgage, you still don't own your house. Of course you do own it, but Try to live there 3 or 4 years without paying your property taxes and see how fast you're out on the street. So what I'm getting at is start. Just start saving. It doesn't matter the amount. If you're making $250 a week, and if you have bills, it doesn't matter what your bills are. Try to send $5, try to send $15, $20, any amount. Just open something up and start sending it. So I had a big down payment for my second home, and on my second home, I did a 15-year mortgage because I had a bigger deposit from all the deposits I was adding to my first home, and then I ended up paying my house, my second home, off within 5 years. I paid it off. However, you heard me say I was in foreclosure. I pulled out more than double what I paid for it, and then shit hit the fan. I'm human, we all make mistakes, but that's a story for another time. Most of you guys know I got sick and blah blah blah. So, and borrowing is not a bad thing. It's a good thing if you use it to your advantage, but I'm not going to get into the whole thing right now. If you found any value in this video, please like, subscribe, share. And more important, like I was saying before, it's not how much you save, it's you have to start saving. Start this week. Send something out. Send it away from you so you can't touch it, and start saving. Guys, please subscribe if you like the channel. I'm going to try to do a video once a week instead of every 3 weeks. Take care. God bless.